Hey, you guys, seniors, been a heck of a year. So, to make things easy, what I've tried to do is to put together a revised folder for you to get the basic necessities of what you need. The bottom line is I'm prioritizing the things I think that will affect you the most. Number one, I'm going to start out with the resume because I think every single one of you is going to need a powerful resume that's perfect condition. So I'm going to create a tutorial on that here, along with get you into the folder of what you need and how to do it, get you a due date. And then I'm going to add to it in about probably this coming Monday, a way to get your folders incredible. And I'm going to show you the paper to use in the folders and the way to do it. Second will be the portfolio because it is a board requirement for graduation. I've included that inside the portfolio folder. So I'm going to create a couple tutorials to get you started. I know some of you have started it, but what I really wish you do is kind of follow me along. I'm going to move quick because you do have a pause button, and I don't want to make videos too long because first thing everybody does is look at the time. Before I get started, one last thing. There's no perfect resume. There's probably over 1 million different formats that you could use. It's one of the most incredible things that you need to make it yourself. I grossify mine. BST has a phenomenal one. You go online, you'll find all kinds of different ones. You find the one that works best for you. I've gotten good feedback on this format over the years because some of the things that I do with it are subliminally. It makes it look like a full page. People look at it as a full life and a lot of things that you've done. So if you look at your screen right here, I'm inside GDrive. If you create a GDoc, call it your resume. Share it with me if you get a chance, mrjbgross@gmail.com. I can help you out a little bit and tweak it. But the first thing I need you to do is go up here, click on Times New Roman. Let's start out with 12. Now, some people won't work in the header. I'm going to do it in the beginning. So I'm going to come up here to Insert Header. And I'm going to pop up here. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do my name. So I usually start out with all capital letters. Okay. Now, once again, because I went up here, I should have started it up here in the header because it won't do it on the bottom. I'm going to do that in bold, and I'm going to pop that baby up to about 18, see how it looks. Let's see what 24 looks like. I like 24, and I'm going to center it. Next thing I'm going to do space down. I'm going to drop this back down to 12, and I'm going to call it basically all the information that I need. So I'm going to put my glasses on because I can't see the keyboard. 3750 West Wing Road. Tab it down. I'm going to spell out Mount, even though you do not have to. We talked about this in class. It is an acceptable abbreviation. Oops. We'll go back, 48858. Notice there's no comma after Michigan like some of you have been doing. 989, space, my phone number, 560-2773, and my email. A lot of people may say right now, Mr. Gross, why are you putting, I'm going to take this down and put this in bold, take that off. Because I want my name to stand out. I want name burn in. The other thing you can do is put an extra space in there, but I'm going to drop it back down to 12. And you got that name burning underneath it. What I was going to say is, Mr. Gross, you've got your phone number on there. Everybody can see this. Well, it's on my webpage anyway in the top right corner. People contact me. I've technically been pretty lucky. Next, I'm going to stick in, didn't want to do that. We'll come down there and hit if it happens your link clicks in, click backspace real quick. It'll take that link off. I'm going to insert a line underneath right there. I'm going to take this up one so that it has it nice and tight. And then I should be ready to go. Then we get out of that header. Okay, so there you go. Remember, nice and bold. So when you look at it, your name jumps off. I want that name in there. Now, the next thing most of us will start out with is education. It's going to be your section. I'm going to type down here, and I'm going to go experience. I'm going to come down here. If you have them, I think hobbies and interests can be very effective. Down here, if you have awards to show off, and then down here, references. Okay, now all of these I will come up and I will put in bold. Now, I don't want the bold underneath it, so I'm going to quickly take that off. And I'm going to do my date when I come up here under education. Now, a couple of things. If you've got, I'm going to switch here, inside the folder resume materials, and this is the revised class folder, remember, English 12B3 revised class folder that I've dropped in the folder and I've shared with you guys on Facebook, probably through email. Resume materials, when you get in here, examples for education descriptors. When you open this up and you take a peek, there's a bunch of them in here. Now, right now it's a PDF. I'm going to get that flipped so it's a GDoc and you can borrow things. Okay, so you'll just be able to highlight, cut, paste, and stuff. You can still do it, but bottom line is what it's going to do, it's going to come up really nasty. All right, so that's what you're going to want to use. I'm going to come back here right now, and I'm going to go, you guys came in August 2016 to come down here. You're going to graduate in June of 2020. All right, then you're going to come over here, tab over twice, and you're going to put diploma, Shepherd High School, Shepherd, Michigan. Okay, and I'm not the best typer in the world, so I've got to go back and make mistakes, get them corrected, get them all taken care of. I'm going to highlight diploma so everybody knows I got that. Put it in bold, and we're good to go. Now, what I always like here is the major course of study was, because you're going to be using it past tense. And I'm going to fix the date here in a second. I'm going to show you how, because this is the one that's really tricky when you get to it. Major course of study was, we'll go with college preparatory, no abbreviations. There's the dogs in the background, including classes in biology, English, of course, English, and pick out the ones that you're proud of, that you know you did really well in, that lead towards a college preparatory background. All right. I've also got in that folder ones that if you decided to go into business, if you're going into a tech school, if you decide that you're going to go in the military, and a basic one that you can just do very general, because you could say major course of study was general education, including if you're unsure what you wanted to do. Biology, English, I'm going to put social studies. I can't put math on there. Math just kills me. So you know how I'm not anti-math. I'm just anti-math department because they pick on the poor English people. Okay, watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to quickly bring this. I'm going to copy that June 20. Okay, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to cut it. I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to break it. I'm going to go backspace, enter, paste, tab. Same thing down here, backspace, enter, tab, tab, tab. Then I'm going to come up here and grab these, and I'm going to make them italics. See how nice and neat that's going to come out? And I've got my first one done. Okay. Now the next one, when you come down here, when you look at it, let's just say you started in August of 2018 to June. You did it for 2 years. You did VOTAC. Okay. So we'll just go June 2020. And you're going to come over here, and we're going to go vocational, educational certificate. And it comes from Mount Pleasant Vocational Educational Center. And where is it? It's in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, period. Oops, got to fix it. I should have it. Go with Education Center. Same thing. Cut that June 20. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Cut. Boop. Come here. Come here. Come up and paste it right here. Boop. Bring this back up. Tab it over. I will go back and I will highlight what I did. The one thing you're going to want to do is, again, keep these in italics. I use the Control I. I'm actually using a Chromebook I've got at home. Come up over here, and we go. Courses focused on automotive. We'll go with automotive trades, including, God, I don't know any of the automotive trades courses that we've got, including automotive trades, including engines, suspensions, and shocks. Okay, I don't know the VOTEC courses that are involved with automotive, so probably should. All right, that's what we're looking at. Now you come down here, and here's what a lot of you guys have got. And let's say you started this your junior year, which would have been August of 2018 to June 2020. This would be dual, I would call it just put straight up, tab it over, dual enrollment. And this one would be Mid-Michigan University. The Mount Pleasant campus is what most of you are on. Mount Pleasant, Michigan, period. Major course of study was whatever it is that you're going into. Or let's do this. You know what? You could do that again, but let's vary it because we've kind of got that up here. Come up here and put earned. Some of you have earned up to 30 credits. Let's go with earned 20 college credits while still in high school. Courses included speech 101, pre-calc. I know the Aussie teaches that. Pre-calculus, and what's another one we've got with dual that we know that's, I think Spanish offered dual again. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. English 111. Okay, we do the same thing. Break it, tab it over, go grab my date, copy it and cut it, bring it back up. I could actually come back. I did that too fast. Sorry. I've been doing it too long. I know what's got to happen. Cut this up and put it there. Okay. And that's pretty much the start of it, you guys, as I clean this up a little bit with my bold and then my italics. And I wanted to keep these videos short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this video right here and I'm going to call it Resume Intro Video 1 as we get to that. And then I'm going to go down and finish up experience and hobbies in a second. So good luck. Thank you.